Now let's talk, okay? It's about time we talk about this. As you know, or may not know, I hate reading. Like, I actually hate reading. And I've grown a lot of years with a passionate hate for this shit. But I had to go for A level, where I actually ended up picking French. I ignored it until they had to tell us that for our exam to be passed, I had to read books. Sad. What type of books are we allowed to read? You wouldn't be shocked if I tell you they had to be old books, like from back in the days. It's like the old French, the language of Molière. It's so fucking sophisticated that it's annoying to puke. Like, they will tell you something, you not even think it's French. So I was genuinely disgusted. It took me the whole 1 year and 2 terms to actually get the patience to read. I was like, yeah, maybe reading is not really that bad. That's actually the book that got me to think about it, like this book. So like, yeah, I had my friends, like most of my friends are bookworms, and they used to just sit and you just wonder, what are we talking about? Because I'm the only one that doesn't like reading. Had my friend, she would sit down, read like we're talking, no matter the conversation, even if it's about her future, I don't know what. Oh, y'all talking about me? Oh, okay. Literally. And yeah, that went on and on. Yeah, everyone, they used to read, they used to fight for a book, they used to have everything just to read a book. And I was like, what am I doing here? Like, what type of generation is this? And yeah, I didn't understand the hype for books at all, and I still don't really understand it. I understand it. Personally, I feel like reading is actually a good thing. It can really benefit you and stuff in your life. You know, grow better vocabulary and stuff like that. So, yeah, I had to take things in hand because French was gonna start, and when I say none of my classmates had even a book. We all had to buy our own books, our own set of books, so we can enter in the paper. So we could not even buy like one set and share it around, discuss, and in the paper we just pass it around. No, we forgot it was an international paper. We can't pass around things, which they actually ended up doing in our exam room. I think before starting second term, I went to like I was late to come to school, and so I was like at a friend's house, like they were going to travel, and I just wanted to like tell them bye and stuff like that. We were just chilling and stuff like that, and like she was trying to arrange her room and stuff, and she had a bunch of books. Okay, my reaction to a room full of books. Oh my god, hi. This is your room? Wow. Are you sure? Oh. Interesting. Wow. Oh, another book. Okay. Sure. Oh, you got something for me. Yeah. Let me see. Another book. Wow. That was literally me the whole time. We just sat there. I was chilling. We were trying to have a conversation and stuff like that, but she kept on bringing books. Books on books. It's like, instead of having clothes in her laundry, she had books. Like a bunch of them. I didn't get it. But sure, we had to help her like pack up her stuff and stuff like that. And she just kept on dropping books on the bed. I was like, I saw a book's title. it was written Le Mariage de Figaro, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a book I need to read for my exam. I might as well take a peek of what I'm gonna read. And I was like, yeah, t'as Le Mariage de Figaro? Ouais, j'ai ça pour mon examen, stuff like that. And she was like, yeah, you can have it. I don't like books, but I actually need this. So I was like, are you sure? She was like, yeah, you can have it. Take it. First off, my first reaction was, oh, you're giving it to me. That's nice. You're actually helping me with my exam. But at the same time, why do you own a book that we use for our exams? Like, literally, let's think about it. She owned an exam book and she read it for fun purposes, okay? She owned it for fun. I could not question. I was grateful, genuinely grateful that she had my paper. So like, she gives it to me. I'm like, wow, this kind of lit. It's quite big. This is the book, actually. This is the book I took from her. This is the one she gave me. I was like, yeah, this looks legit because it actually looks good. Like, there are a bunch of pictures. I only care about the pictures. It looked very cute, and it had some question guides that I could use for my exams. So I was like, very mindful, very demure. I see the size and I'm like, Then I see the font. Okay, hear me out. This is too small for me. It's too small for me. Understand? Too big. That sounds cool. She keeps on flipping around. I'm like, oh, that's another one for my exam. Why do you own another book for my exams? Why do you read old readers? And she's like, wow, you can also have them. Yeah, thank you. She gives it to me. I check it out as well. I don't actually have it here. I don't know what happened to it. But like, sure, it was called La Place. I was like, that one was pretty small. Like, this is a book, and like, it was smaller than this, like small like this. And I was like, acceptable. Sounds interesting. Low-key, I never read it because it was actually boring. Like, you read the first page, you know when you read something and just didn't make sense at all. So like, I genuinely passed on that book. I understand why it's not here right now. I genuinely gave it to a friend that actually had the exam of it. But thank you for giving it to me. That was very nice of you. What else do you got? She flips again and I see another book from my exam. At this point, I'm having 3 books in hand for my exam. I'm literally set for the exam. I didn't pay anything. I didn't do anything. She gives me this place, Lavar, this book. And generally, I liked reading this book. This was very nice. You could find me in class, be like, you see, this book was actually nice. Like, this one, I liked it. We're literally like a term ahead of the exams, so no one was set. I was feeling pretty good about my situation. So yeah, the next day, after talking whatever, we go to school. We go to a French class. Somehow every time I go back to school, I always have the French period. Like, you go to school, when you're done dropping your suitcases and stuff like that, you just go straight to class. So I always enter French class first. I enter and whatever, we just keep on talking, we yap around things. And then like, at this point, I came back to school with a bunch of books. You know, when you're in boarding, you have this urge of sneaking in stuff. I used to be like that one seller. Is sneaking snacks, candies, all the time. Everything for my profit, you feel me? And yeah, I ended up sneaking in books. Like, that time, I literally sneaked in nothing, okay? Nothing. Not even salt. I did genuinely suffer that term, but actually it was worth it because like, I could actually live that simple life. But knowing my crew, I'm not the only one who's snacking, so I still ate very good. Everything. Shout out to my G's. stuff like that. You know, French class, we never did anything serious. Either we watch Ladybug, my animated story horror version. Sometimes we would watch the news, which was actually nice. We would search about stuffs in the world and whatever, everything, but actually studying French because we all speak French in our class, and we didn't really feel the need of it, and the teacher really believed in us a little bit too much. And yeah, he asked us who's ready for the paper. We never, let me tell you, right, we always used to do the same set of papers all the time. Paper 1 and paper 2 all the time, like paper 1, paper 2, paper 1, paper 2, all the time. So we mastered those papers like crazy. We never did speaking, like we never exercised it because obviously we just speak it all the time. Like, on parle français tout le temps. So like, there was nothing really to exercise about it. We were just more scared about how we have to talk, about being recorded. We had the last paper left on our hands, like paper 4. This bitch, I genuinely had a burning flame for it, like it was in my heart. We just watch the movies, like we're very lazy of the class. Let me be honest, the teacher actually left us slack a lot. Like we had like a list of books that we should read from, so we spent our days watching movies in class. Like we could see, like our class was next to the tech classes, so every time they used to go out of the class to get some water and stuff like that, and then they just see us in our class just chilling there. Sup, man? You understand the movie? Nah. Alright, bet. Let's just watch. Yeah. We did nothing else but watch movies in a row. That's how I actually got to like books, because I saw all of the movies and they were actually good, and we had a set of books that we all had an interest with it. We had Un Secret, Le Mariage Figaro, Bonjour Tristesse, Petit Pays, and for the others they chose extra ones. Yeah, so I had my books. I was flexing around. I was like, yes teacher, I got my books. But I literally didn't end up choosing them. I found out this one was actually not part of my exam, and I was only left with this one, which intimidated me because it was very big. But I really liked the story. It was very much of a nice comedy, let's not lie. I had to go outside, so I could not finish the video, so we're gonna be up for a part 2. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and bye.